Alright. I gotta do this with some different lighting here because it's a little dark here. Because we had the late game today. And you know what else is dark? My mood and the Vikings season. This whole season is a fucking kick to the dick. I'm sick of it. I wish this season was over. There's no joy in this. There's not going to be any joy in this. This is just what it's going to be. As fun as last season was, with all the close wins and the comebacks and the record comeback and all that shit. This season's going to be more miserable than last season was good. It's clear that that's going to be the case. And there's no way out of that. This is just what it's going to be. All right. 27-20, we lose to the Chiefs. Winnable game again. We're 1-4. All these games were winnable. Maybe you got to fudge it a little bit with the Philly game. Because we were down 2 scores for a chunk of that game. Hey, Twins scored. All right, kind of listening to Twins game there a little bit. All right, good job, Twins. Save us, Twins. You're our only hope. Although I guess the wild season starts this week, and Timberwolves are playing preseason games already, so soon we'll have all new teams to disappoint us. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that's just it's not just it's the every fucking play going against us. It's and believe me, everything you could imagine going against a team in a game happened today. Like, we had reruns from the other games and then some new shit. It's no fun. Like, we get the ball back, even when we were down 27-20, not the very last drive, but the drive before it. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not excited. Because of what's going on. I'm just dreading what the hell is going to happen next. I'm just petrified of what fucking horrible thing is going to befall the Vikings next. And even when we got it, obviously when we got it back the last time, it was just, it was going to take something close to a miracle. But I don't want to go, like, the first fucking goddamn play of the game, Josh Oliver catches a pass over the middle, looks like a good gain. I'm excited. Let's go. And he fumbles the fucking football right to the Chiefs, and then they have an easy touchdown. Like, in short field, you give Patrick Mahomes a short field. What the fuck do you think is going to happen? And then then we put together a drive, but we have to settle for field goals. It's like, you're not going to beat them with field goals. It's like, and then the second, then they get a field, and then we should have had a touchdown. And KJ Osborne, it's a fucking dart to a wide open KJ Osborne, but KJ Osborne's not looking back for the football. What are you doing? This is going to be a quick play because you're down close. Look for the fucking football. Does this guy have no ball skills whatsoever? Like, you're open. The ball, there's a decent, maybe I don't know if he was the first read or not, but there's a good chance the ball's going to come to you if you're open in the end zone. So pay some fucking attention and catch the ball. But no, it goes incomplete. And, because of that, we only get a field goal there. We kind of get a spark there. Because we get a little bit of defense, just a little bit. And then we get that fake punt, which I enjoyed the fake punt. I enjoyed how it was sold. Because, like, everyone was kind of selling it, because it was like, oh, we want to go for it. And then he's like, no, send these guys out there. And then, and then, of course, it's a fake. I mean, it would have been a horrible decision to, wow, that's bright. It would have been a horrible decision to punt there, but, it worked. That sparked him. They get in the end zone. Get it to Addison, or that was the Addison one, and they have a lead. It's like, oh my God, this is, we've been stupid in the first half, but hey, here we go. Of course, I think that was the drive before that. The Osborne no touchdown drive was the the silly one where we get like 3 first downs, maybe even 4, through penalties, which were pretty legit penalties. The refs sure didn't continue to call penalties in a legit way and make correct calls. We'll get to that. And then of course right after we get the 13-10 lead, then, now I like the play on the sideline that they reviewed. Fuck off. Like, I'm not sure he got any feet down, let alone 2 feet. He definitely didn't get 2 feet in, but they ruled it a catch anyway. That one might not have mattered because I think that would have only been 2nd down. They had time left. They probably would have gotten a field goal. Maybe it would have been a little longer field goal, but there's a pretty good chance that they would have gotten a field goal. So then after halftime, we get, another kick in the dick play where I think it was might have been the first play of the second half. We get a sack. We got him in a 3rd and long, like 3rd and 18. I think it was a blitz on Mahomes. He just throws one up. It's just throwing one up for grabs. Like, maybe he knew the guy was going to be there, maybe not. For some reason, Cam Bynum jumps like a split second or two too soon, and the ball gets fucking caught for like a 40-yard gain, and they're off. And then they take the lead, and that was it. We never led again. And then we have a stupid offensive series where we go 3 and out, then they go down and score again. I always get the orders mixed up on things. I think that might have been the drive. Yeah, that was the drive where they go up 27-13, where their receiver, I think it was Valdez Scantling, he grabs Harrison Smith's shoulder, turns him. They throw the fucking flag on Harrison Smith and gives them a 1st and goal. Fuck off, man. I don't hate Patrick Mahomes. I don't hate the Chiefs. So I guess I've overlooked some of this shit with them in officiating. I hated Tom Brady. I hate Aaron Rodgers. So when they get bailed out by the officials, I guess, obviously all those always piss me off. The stuff with Mahomes, like, I know he's the guy now in the NFL. But come on, man. And they maybe win anyway, but it's like, just stop. It's not necessary. And then, we're able to, then we get to scrape together a drive. And, I think it was like a 15-play drive. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter. It's like, running out of time maybe, but it's like, we finally get it in there. That was the nice little flip out to Madison, and he got in. So it's like, okay, it's 27-20, but it's even then, like, I'm not excited because it's like, well, we're not going to stop Mahomes. Now, mercifully, we did. I would have been sending a gift certificate to fucking Burger King to Andy Reid if we somehow managed to come back and win this game, because they had a 4th and 1. I thought, okay, they're obviously going to go for it. And of course, that was, where we burned a timeout, our last timeout. Before the 4th and 1 play. Now, I don't know if that made them think of something else that they, I can't imagine they that they were going to go for a play and then we called the timeout, and then they decided to try they sent Mahomes out wide, like they were going to run a play with him at a receiver, but then they called the timeout and they punted, and it was like, oh my God, okay, we'll take it. Like, if you want to give us a gift, we probably were not. What are the odds that we were going to stop them on a 4th and 1? Now, we had stopped them on a 3rd and 1, but, what were the odds? And then, so we get the ball back. We put together a drive. We have a play. I don't think we were in the red zone yet. I think we were like inside the 30. There's a little toss out to, like a little screen out to Madison. I don't know if it would have been a touchdown, but it would have been damn close to a touchdown, and the motherfucker dropped it. We couldn't catch a goddamn pass this entire fucking game. I'm really sick of this fucking team having no ability to catch passes. TJ Hawkinson, right now, TJ Hawkinson is a complete fucking waste of money. He's dropping passes. He's dropping every pass that has any degree of difficulty. It's disgusting. I'm sick. I'm sick of watching TJ balls clang off TJ Hawkinson's fucking hands. And then of course Madison's like, and Madison's had a couple of. Obviously he's had ball control issues. He drops passes. Like, I don't know if that would have been a touchdown, but it would have been pretty fucking close to a touchdown. And maybe if we have a first and goal or something, then we score. And then, you know, Kirk throws one up. Gosh, I hate these. I always end up where the fucking semis are coming, or merging on right as I'm here. You know, Kirk kind of throws one up because it ends up being fourth and I forget how long. Kirk kind of throws one up. It's towards the end zone. Looks like Addison's going to be cutting back in. Like he starts out and then it's going to cut back in. He's the Chiefs defender puts two hands on him and pushes him out and pushes him so he can't get back to the ball. Here comes the flag for DPI. All right, awesome. You know, you could say, you want to say it was a bailout call. Well, show the replay. They fucking showed it. He had two hands on the guy and he had two hands on Addison and he's pushing him. He's trying to cut back inside and he's getting pushed. And then the refs meet up and they're like, no, we can't let Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs lose this game or be in danger of losing this game. So we're gonna say there was no fucking DPI. So that's great. Thanks a lot. Where was your discretion on the Harrison Smith call, you fucking assholes? And you know, to make matters worse, I don't think I noticed this at the game, but one of their guys takes off their helmet on the field and is talking to the like, you're not supposed to take your helmet off on the field. That's supposed to be an automatic 15. Now they would have kept the ball, but they would have been pinned deeper, and that might have made a difference at the end. So turnover on downs. Figure we probably aren't going to even see the ball again. But they decided to punt again. I mean, at this time it was like a 4th and 3. And, you know, you probably aren't going to go for that because if you don't make it, then we get a short field. It would have been the Charger situation all over again. Which didn't work out for us either because nothing fucking works out in this godforsaken hellhole of a season. And so, you know, we get the ball back and, you know, it would have taken a fucking miracle probably. We kind of get, we had like 1 or 2 plays that were decent. We actually got it to, I think, the 38 because then they got a delay of game or an offsides on them. And what a shock. They only rushed 3 on the fucking Hail Mary, but that's all to the right side. And, well, why wouldn't you rush to the right side? Because we can't block anybody. And Kirk doesn't even get the fucking Hail Mary off. I mean, look, a Hail Mary, most of those times it's not going to work, but it would have been nice to at least have had the ball, had enough time for him to throw a fucking football. Oh, God. I'm just so sick of this shit. This is just every fucking thing. You know, it's just a kick to the dick this whole fucking season. Every one of these games has been winnable, even if you take the Philly game out. It wouldn't take a whole lot of changing things that happened in games for this team to be 4-1 right now. Instead, we're 1-4, 3 back in the division, buried in last place with the Bears. We'll see what happens with the Packers on Monday night. But yeah, I mean, and of course, one of the things at the end there, one of the other things, you know, we had some new shit today. We had some of the same stuff, the poor pass protection often for Kirk, turnover. You know, I guess we only had the 1 turnover. Boy, we're really improving. You know, defensive lapses in bad spots. We were very bad on 3rd down, on a lot of 3rd downs. You know, so a lot of the same stuff, but then add in today we have the ref ball bullshit, and we have some god-awful decision-making by Kevin O'Connell with regards to timeouts. Now, I'll give him credit on the one. There's one, I didn't mention this play yet, one in the second half where it's a pass to, I think, Kelsey. He comes down. He's barely got the ball. He's barely got the tip of the ball. When they come down, Metellus rips the ball away. That's a fucking interception, assholes. If nothing else, you can't say that the receiver completed the process. The ball never hit the ground. Metellus came away with the ball. We would have had the ball in their own end. I think that would have been down 7 at that point. we don't get it, and then he challenges it, which was the right decision, but they come back and, just like with the play before halftime, they come back and say that the call stands. Fuck you, you assholes. But there were 2 other timeouts that were burned because we were disorganized. There was one real early in the half because we were disorganized, and then late in the game we burned a timeout because I think it was that was before the 4th and 1 play. So we didn't have any timeouts, so they're able to take the clock all the way down. Now, we probably would have had our timeouts burned at that point anyway, but maybe we get the ball back with, say, 2 minutes left instead of 1 minute left. And, well, I can't keep doing this. I'm done with my drive home. I can't do this. This season is a fucking kick in the dick. I can't stand it. I hate everything about it. I wish the season was over. This season is going nowhere, and it doesn't. And we're going to be in every game. We're probably not going to get blown out once all year. We're going to be in every fucking game, but we're not going to win any of the games because this godforsaken hellhole of a 2023 NFL season exists solely to be a kick in the dick, and I've fucking had it, and that's all I got to say about that.